welcome to Herald TV News Bulletin with me, Shalene. Amka Naka, Novi JT policy Amka Naka. These were the slogans heard in the capital city outside the tourism office on Friday morning. Goans from different areas of the state came out in protest against the draft jetty policy 2022. Goans question as to why the jetty management committee proposed by the government only has stakeholders with commercial tourism interests. They have demanded that the committee will have members like fishermen and locals who will be affected by the jetty upgrade and expansion plans.
Amka Naka, Novi jetty policy Amka Naka. These were the slogans heard in the capital city outside the tourism office on Friday morning. Goans from different areas of the state came out in protest against the draft jetty policy 2022. They have questioned as to why the jetty management committee proposed by the government only has stakeholders with commercial tourism interest. They have demanded that the committee have members like fishermen and the locals who will be affected by the jetty upgrade and expansion plan. Watch.
Jetty policy 2022. Jetty policy 2022. Jetty policy 2022.
या सागरमाला प्रोजेक्टान 137 मिलियन मेट्रिक टन दाखोवन दिलेलो हा हो कोळसो हाडपाक हो सरकार आज प्रयत्न करता. हे अदानी अंबानीक प्रोटेक्ट करपाक गोंयकाराच्या मोगान न्हू तर आमी हे विरोध करतले बिकॉज दिस इज बेसिकली जे आमगेले युनायटेड नेशनान आमकां एक रायट दिला, रायट टू इंडिजिनियस पीपल और द कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन जे आर्टिकलांत 19, 21 आणि 14 हेजे हे सगळे वायोलेशन जालेले हा. लोकांक कॉन्फिडन्सान घेनासतना आज जी ही जेटी पॉलिसी जाता, जे टुरिझम डिपार्टमेंटाचे जे मनीस आहे दे आर नॉट स्पेशलाइज्ड, दे आर नॉट इक्विप्ड टू हँडल सच टाइप ऑफ पॉलिसीज.
ताकद कोत्ता हो प्रोसेस फुडें व्हरप. आज जायते गोंयकार ट्युरिजमाचेर जियेतात. जायते गोंयकार आज पयले सुवातेर ट्युरिजम डिपार्टमेंटान नदर मारूंक जाय. जी ई विजा युकेचो लोक गोंया ट्युरिजम बूम करपाचो आशिल्ले ते बंद दवरलेले आसा. ताजेर लक्ष घालपाक जाय आशिल्ले. हे ट्युरिजम बूम करपाक ताजेर ती विजा ओपन करपाक जाय आशिल्ली. ते ओपन करिनासतना हो प्रोजेक्ट ट्युरिजम बरीच नेट मारता फुडें व्हरपाक. कित्याक काय तुमकां ट्युरिजम जाय वा नाका? ट्युरिजम डिपार्टमेंट इतली ताकद कित्याक करता? अरे हाड मरे गोंया ट्युरिस्ट, हाड मरे ट्युरिजम. ते तूं हाडूंक सोदिना, कोणसो हाडूंक सोदता. हाजेर गमता यू वॉन्ट टू फिनिश ट्युरिजम म्हणून. हाजेर दाखोवन दिता हे ट्युरिजम डिपार्टमेंट कितें पळय ते. आज सरकाराची एक चाल आसा, कितें डेव्हलपमेंट केल्यार लोक अपोज करता, गोंयकार अपोज करता. कित्याक? वाय हे क्वेश्चन म्हजें, वाय पीपल अपोज.
हे फक्त फटिंगपणा करता आनी ही बीजेपी जी फटिंगपणा करता ही लोकांनी वळखपाक जाय. आमकां इलेक्शनाक एक चान्स मेळटा वोट मारपाक, तेन्नाय आमी बटन रॉंग मारता आनी फोंडान पडटात आनी एवरी टायम आमकां रस्त्यार येवचें पडटा. हे लोकांक कळपाक जाय. सगळ्या लोकांक गोंयकारांक इतलेंच मागता की ह्या जेटी पॉलिसीक तुमी अपोज करा, पंचायतीन वचून अपोज करा आनी हांगा येवन अपोज करा, नाल्यार सीएमाच्या दारार वचून अपोज करया, पूण ही जेटी पॉलिसी येवपाक दिवया नाका.
Story by Shagud Gowde for Herald TV.
Reassuring the people of Goa that the state government would never allow Daboli Airport to close down, Chief Minister Pramod Sawant said a meeting would be convened next week to plan the division of flights between Mopa and Daboli airports.
Reassuring the people of Goa that the state government would never allow Dabolim International Airport to close down, Chief Minister Dr. Pramod Sawant said in a meeting would be convened next week to plan the diversion of flights between Mopa and Dabolim Airport. Dabolim Airport will not be shut, he said.
मार्मागोवा तालुका थोडोसो जरी फाटल्या आमी खूब पळयता की बऱ्याच जाणांक की आमच्या वास्को एअरपोर्टाची चिंता आसा. पण हांव ह्या सुवातेचेर सांगपाक सोदता की वास्को एअरपोर्ट, मोपा एअरपोर्ट चालू जालो सुद्धा जाल्यार वास्को एअरपोर्ट बंद जावपाचो ना. दाबोली एअरपोर्ट कदापि आमी बंद करूंक दिवपाचे ना. ट्रान्सपोर्ट मिनिस्टर बाब माविन गुदून कंटिन्युअसली हाजेर चौकशी करीत आसा. फुडल्या आठवड्यात आमी दोनूय एअरपोर्टाचेर प्लॅनिंग कशा पद्दतीत म्हणजे डिव्हिजन ऑफ द प्लॅन्स करपाक शकतले. इंटरनॅशनल फ्लायट्स जर सगळ्यो थंय गेल्यो आसात जाल्यार नॅशनल फ्लायट्स हांगासर कश्यो लँड जातल्यो हाजोय विचार सरकारान केला. त्या खातीर मार्मागुआ ज्या तालुक्यात अवघ्या 4 किलोमिटराचेर डिस्टन्साचेर पोर्ट आसा, ज्या एअरपोर्ट आसा आणि ही पुराय गतिशक्ती प्लॅनाच्या अंतर्गत म्हाका दिसता जेका वन ऑफ द बेस्ट कनेक्टिविटी फॉर द रेल, पोर्ट आणि एअरपोर्ट जर सगळ्यात बरी खंय आसा जाल्यार ती आमच्या मार्मागुआ तालुक्यात आसा. हो मोठो आमकां अभिमान आसा आणि तेकाच लागून सांगता गतिशक्ती प्लॅटफॉर्म हो वापरल्या उपरांत ऑनरेबल प्रायम मिनिस्टराचे विजन आसा पुराय देशाचो डेव्हलपमेंट करता आसतना गतिशक्ती ह्या प्लॅटफॉर्माचेर मार्मागुआ तालुका 1 नंबरात फुडें आसतलो आणि म्हणून त्याचो पुरेपूर आणि योग्य उपयोग करता आसतना ह्या पोर्ट, एअरपोर्ट आणि रेल ह्या तिनांचो उपयोग करून आमी हांगासर खूप मोठ्या प्रमाणात इम्पोर्ट आणि एक्सपोर्ट ऍक्टिव्हिटी हांगा करपाक शकता आणि हे सगळे करता आसतना पुराय मार्मागुआ तालुक्यातल्या लोकांक विश्वासात घेऊनच हांगासलो विकास जातलो हे हांव सांगता. आमचो हांगासलो स्थानिक मंत्री माविन गुदिनो.
It's Kiran Borkar for Herald TV.
We will die of thirst. Why are you torturing us? Questioned the locals from Mopa and Chandel. Now the locals have given a warning to the water department if regular water supply is not supplied to them in the next 4 days. They have threatened to hold a massive protest and block the road.
Give us water within 4 days or else we will die of thirst. Why are you torturing us? Questioned the locals from Mopa and Chandel to the authorities. Now the locals have given a warning to the water department. If regular water supply is not supplied to them within next 4 days, they have threatened to hold a massive protest and block the road. Now these areas in Pende, there is no water supplied to these people for last 1 month. Water is supplied by tankers once in 4 days and sometimes not. The water supply was interrupted due to the digging of the roads and breaking of the water channels. The women of Mopa Chandel have warned the water department that they will sit on the road and block the road if the tap water is not supplied within the next 4 days on regular basis. Watch.
एअरपोर्टावल्या गाडी आम्ही अडकली पहिली आणि रस्त्यावर आम्ही बसतली त्यांच्यानी आमका पहिली उदकाची सोय करपाची कितें नाजाल्यार तुमी रस्त्यार बसतले आम्ही आणि बायचे उदक काडटले आणि बाय सुद्धा नाही आता गाडयो काडटले.
A story by Makbul and Vinod Mehtar for Herald TV.
Chief Minister Pramod Sawant reiterated that coal handling volumes would not be increased at the Mormugao Port Authority, but the state government would look to make the best use of MPA by boosting import-export business.
Chief Minister Dr. Pramod Sawant reiterated that coal handling volumes will not be increased at the Mormugao Port Authority (MPA), but the state government will look to make the best use of MPA by boosting import-export business. Addressing a gathering at the function, Sawant added that alternative cargo would be exported from this port to increase the business of the port and create direct and indirect employment opportunities to the local. When mining activities were stopped in 2012, the port had to struggle, and I have said that we may have to start other activities in case the port has to revive so that our youth can get employment. With the help of our Prime Minister Narendra Modi, we will try and boost import-export activity from this port in coordination with the state government, he added.
खूप मोठ्या प्रमाणात हांगासर मायनिंग ऍक्टिव्हिटी हांगासर एक्सपोर्ट आयर्न ओर जातालो. त्याच्या वेळार आमी म्हणटा की गोंयची मोठी इकॉनॉमी जी आशिल्ली ह्या मायनिंग मार्मागुआ पोर्टाचेर डिपेंड आशिल्ली. पण 2012च्या उपरांत मायनिंग बंद जाल्या उपरांत ह्या पोर्टाचेर तितक्यो ऍक्टिव्हिटीज चलना. निश्चित म्हणजे हांव उदर उलयता आसतना पणजे किंवा पणजेच्यान येता आसतना हांवें आमच्या मिनिस्टराकूय एक्सप्लेन केला ह्या पोर्टाचेर जर ऍक्टिव्हिटी आसतली जाल्यार क्रूज टर्मिनल किंवा इतर ऍक्टिव्हिटी आमकां स्टार्ट करपाक जाय जेणे करून हांगासली इकॉनॉमी सर्वायव जातली, आमच्या स्थानिक लोकांक एम्प्लॉयमेंट मेळटलें. ताच्या खातीर ऑनरेबल प्रायम मिनिस्टरच्या सहकार्यात इतर हांगासल्यान गजाली ज्यो एक्सपोर्ट करपाक जाय त्यो गजाली निश्चितरित्या गोंय सरकारच्या वतीन तांकां आमी सांगलेले आसा आनी म्हाका दिसता की येता त्या काळात बरेचशे लोक पोर्ट म्हटले काय कोल हाच्याच कडेन पळयता. आमकां फक्त कोल हांगासर इम्पोर्ट करपाचो ना, कोलाच्या व्यतिरिक्त आमी म्हणटा इवन दो द मॉलेसीस आनी नवीन प्रपोजल तेंच्या कडेन हांगासल्यान मॉलेसीस एक्सपोर्ट करपा खातीर आयला. इवन दो फाटल्या दिसांनी तेंच्यांनी हांगासल्यान गंव एक्सपोर्ट केल्ले आसा. अश्यो विविध गजाली ज्यो हांगासल्यान एक्सपोर्ट जावपाक शकता. इवन दो आमी गोंयांत फार्मास्युटिकल्स कंपनीची वखदां सगळी नवशिवा पोर्टा वयल्यान जी एक्सपोर्ट जाता ती हांगासल्यान एक्सपोर्ट जावपाक शकता. मार्मागोवा ऑथॉरिटी चेअरमॅन हांच्या कडेन विविध प्रकल्प जे आसा ह्या विशयाचेर डिस्कस केला. अलॉंग विथ द क्रूज टर्मिनल आमी मार्मागोवा पोर्टाचो गोंय सरकार खूब बऱ्या पद्दतीन कसो यूज करपाक शकतले फॉर द एक्सपोर्ट अँड इम्पोर्ट हाचो उपयोग आमी गोंय सरकारात तांच्या कडेन व्यवस्थीत रित्या प्लॅन हो दिला. म्हाका खात्री आसा की ज्या पद्दतीन आमी ब्लू इकॉनॉमीचो उपयोग गोंय सरकाराक किंवा कोस्टल स्टेट्स हो करपाक शकता हाचो विचार निश्चित रित्या केला. आणि ऑनरेबल प्रायम मिनिस्टर नरेंद्र मोदीजी हांच्यांनी जेन्ना ब्लू इकॉनॉमीचेर उलयता त्या ब्लू इकॉनॉमीचेर उलयता आसतना आमी एक्सपोर्ट आनी इम्पोर्ट हाच्या माध्यमांतल्यान आमी ताचो फायदो करून घेवपाक जाय आनी ताचो प्लॅन हो निश्चित रित्या रेडी जाल्या. त्या खातीर आयज ह्या कामाची सुरवात जाल्या आनी ह्या कामाची सुरवात करता आसतना श्री सोनोवालजी मुद्दामून हांगासर आयले. तांच्यांनी गोंयांतल्या आमच्या दोनूय प्रोजेक्टांचो फाउंडेशन स्टोन हांगासर लायलो आणि खास करून मैं मैंगलोर से जो लोग देख रहे हैं उनका भी मैं बहुत बहुत अभिनंदन करता हूं. आपके लिए भी सोनोवाल साहब ने यहाँ से जो 2 प्रोजेक्ट का फाउंडेशन स्टोन लगाया है इसके लिए आप लोगों का भी बहुत बहुत अभिनंदन. कर्नाटक सरकार और कर्नाटक के लोगों के भी साहब यहाँ पे आए और आपके यहाँ का भी फाउंडेशन स्टोन यहीं से लगाया. इसलिए आपका और मैंगलोर पोर्ट का भी सभी अथॉरिटी का बहुत बहुत मैं अभिनंदन करता हूं. निश्चितच म्हाका सांगपा खातीर खूब खोस भोगता. येता त्या फुडल्या 4 वर्सात हांगासले पुराय चित्र जे आसा हे पुराय चित्र बदलतले. म्हणून हांव म्हणटा की गोंयांत जेका काम करपाची इच्छा आसा तो एकटोय बेकार उरपाक शकना. एके वाटेंतल्यान टुरिजम इंडस्ट्री आसतली, दुसरे वाटेंतल्यान क्रूज इंडस्ट्री आसतली. अशा पद्दतीत आमी ज्या पद्दतीचो म्हणजे एक प्लॅन जो रेडी केला त्या प्लॅनानुसार प्रत्येक काम करतल्या खातीर काम दिवपाची ताकद सरकारा कडेन आसा. आनी म्हाका खात्री आसा की आमी स्कील इम्प्रूवमेंट करता आसतना स्कील डेव्हलपमेंट करता आसतना प्रत्येकाक वेगवेगळ्या कामाची स्कील डेव्हलपमेंट ह्या वेगवेगळ्या तालुक्यात ITI आणि स्कील डेव्हलपमेंट इन्स्टिट्यूट हाच्या बरोबर सुरवात केल्या आणि निश्चित.
A story by Kirat Borkar for Herald TV.
Porvorim police has arrested one person for possession of drugs cocaine. As per SP North Shri Shobit Saxena received reliable information that one person was coming to deliver drugs to prospective customers at Porvorim.
Porvorim police has arrested one person for possession of drugs, that is cocaine. As per North Goa SP Shobit Saxena received reliable information that one person was coming to deliver drugs to his customer at Porvorim. Accordingly, a trap was laid and a raid was conducted during which accused person, namely Mr. Rituraj Ramkrishna Pandey, age 25, a resident of Pune, Maharashtra, was found in possession of 80 grams of cocaine. The value of the seized drug is worth 8 lakhs in the international market. The accused person has been placed under arrest in Porvorim police station. A detailed interrogation is being conducted to find out the supplier and the source of drugs. A story by Prakash Kadekar for Herald TV.
Much to the delight of the Rampunkas of Karanzale, their nets brought ashore a bumper catch of fresh sardines on Thursday evening. The nets caught sardines after eons. However, their joy was dampened as there were lots of jellyfish which were netted with the sardines.
The Rampunkas of Karanzale were overjoyed as they netted a bumper catch of sardines. The sardines were netted after eons. However, their joy was dampened as many jellyfish were netted with the sardines.
बारीक आसा ओके आनी तुमकां कितें आहा जेलीफीश चड येयलेले आहा चड जेलीफीश आहा आनी तुमकां बांगडे बा चड ना थोडे आहा ओके नुस्तें पडला रे बरें ओके हे आतां कितें जेलीफीश आंग भरपता म्हणून काडपाकूच ना जाता हें बरें आहा तें
ओके पूण ताल्ली कितल्या वर्सांनी पडले फाटल्या सिजनाक ताल्ली हांवें केन्ना पळोवंक नासलें हांगा
ताल्ली पडोंक ना हेच पाटी ताल्ली येयली आनी पळय भायर दोरयेक ताल्ली उबारता हिंगा
हय
हे पळय गोटे आहा ते उबारता ताल्लीची आयजूच ही पयले पाटी येयल्या ताल्ली बारीक
ओके
आनी 8-10 दिसांनी ताल्ली आसता ती मोठी जातली
मोठी जातली
मोठी जातली रुगडी मोठी जातली
ओके ताल्लेक मार्केट आहा सध्या बरो
ताल्लेक बरो आहा मार्केट बांगड्याच्यान ताल्लेक
मार्केट बरो
सोदता लोक न्हू ताल्ली मेळना तुका
रेट कशी आसता ताल्ल्यांक
सद्या आतां म्हाका 1000 बरयतली 700-800 म्हणून आतां
फाटलो
हय
ओके
कित्याक तो कोंकणा बाल लोक ताल्लेक चड पिसो ताका चड जाय ताल्ली
खंयचो लोक
हिंदू बिंदू म्हणटा
हिंदू कोंकणा हा
चड जाय ताल्ली
कोंकण्यांक
कोंकण्यांक चड
ओके ओके
Sakun Gowdy for Herald TV.
Goans across the state celebrated the feast of the anniversary of the last apparition of miracle of Our Lady at Fatima on October 13th. Feast masses were held across parishes in the state in Panjim, Borda and Asnoda. A huge number of devotees attended the masses and joined in on the procession.
On May 13, 1917, Virgin Mary appeared to 3 shepherd children in Fatima, Portugal. From May through October 1917, the lady appeared and spoke to the children. On the 13th day of each month, the last being October 13th, 1917, the young and the old gathered at Bishop's Palace, Altino, to offer prayers and seek blessings from Mother Mary.
And right in front of the church, we will have the last benediction. We will expose the Blessed Sacrament and we will have a short prayer. Especially, we will recite the act of consecration. This is the moment for us to consecrate our entire parish. And when I say parish, I mean our entire people who live in parish. We will consecrate to the Immaculate Heart of Mary and seek her blessing. And it will end with the blessing of the Blessed Sacrament. So on this auspicious occasion, I wish to all the listeners and viewers a very joyful, happy feast.
Devotees participated in a procession of Our Lady of Fatima at St. Clara's Church, Asnoda.
1917 वर्साक ऑक्टोबराचे 13 ह्या दिसा सायबीण बाईन 70,000 लोकांची उजीर सूर्याची द मिरेकल ऑफ द सन लिला केलेली आनी संवसाराक सगळीं बेसांवां आनी शांती बासायल्ली तीच शांती आनी बरेपणां जेजूची बेसांवां ताकूत आमी ह्या वय घेवन आख्या गांवांत गोंयांत इंडियेंत आनी आख्या संवसाराक आमी मागतले तिच्या तेरसा वरवीं सो हेच म्हजें आवडे आनी हीच म्हजी आशा आनी हीच म्हजी बेसांव सगळ्यांचेर आनी तुमचेरूय बी.
The parishioners, along with the chaplain and others, participated in the procession of Our Lady of Fatima at Borda on Thursday. Devotees from Panjim attended Mass with great devotion at the Immaculate Conception Church in Panjim. Prakash Kadikar, Inasia Narona, Sagun Gowdy and Prasad Polji for Herald TV.
Zorivado veterans defeated Taliban veterans 4-2 and lifted the Rosary Parish Davoli Veterans Cup in the final of the Rosary Veterans Cup organized by Rosary Parish Davoli at Davoli Ground.
Zorivado veterans defeated Taliban veterans 4-2 and lifted the Rosary Parish Davoli Veteran Cup in the finals of Rosary Veterans Cup organized by Rosary Parish Davoli and Davoli ground. Now the highlights of the match are the Regino Vaz opened the scoreline for Zorivado in the second minute, but the joy was short-lived as Vincent Colasso equalized for Taliban in the 6th minute after Milagres netted a brace for Zorivado in the 10th minute and in the 13th minute. Then Remedios Colasso of Zorivado too added his name on the score sheet in the 29th minute, just few minutes left for the final whistle. That time, Vincent Colasso of Taliban made it 2-4. Edwin Cipru Cardozo, the ZP member of Daveli, was the chief guest and gave away the prize to the winners and the runners-up in the presence of Father Dominic Noronha, the parish priest of Our Lady of Rosary Church, Davoli, and Filomena Costa, PI, and other dignitaries and club officials. The Davoli veteran finals between Zorivado and Taliban. Siddhartha Naroda for Herald TV.
Verna veterans put themselves up as favourites with a smooth 3-0 win against Kandali veterans in the Above 40 tournament at the Sinkeri ground.
Verna veterans put themselves up as favourites with a smooth 3-0 win against Kandali veterans in the Above 40 tournament at the Sinkeri ground. Verna made their intentions clear from the start, from Joe Rose Oliveira handling them to lead with a cool finish in the very second minute. After at least 3 tries hitting at the framework, it was Francisco Calado heading in a pinpoint cross from Remedios Barreto to double the score just 5 minutes into the second half. 4 minutes later, Vincent Barbosa had an easy tap-in following a strong run down the left flank to all but finish the match. Tomorrow, we will see the start of the Above 50 tournament with St. Anna veterans taking on Verna veterans at 4:30. Siddhartha Naroda for Herald TV.
A face-off has occurred between Art and Culture Minister Govind Gowde and PWD Minister Nilesh Cabral over awarding of the Kala Academy renovation works. The renovation work is facing allegations of corruption since it was not tendered. Gowde has put the decision to award the work by nomination to Tech10 builders on the PWD. He did this after facing flack from BJP spokesman Xavier Rodriguez, who reacted to the decision of the Vigilance Department to call for an inquiry on the matter and alleged there was corruption.
There is a face-off between Art and Culture Minister Govind Gowde and PWD Minister Nilesh Cabral on Kala Academy works. When questioned, Gowde said that Taj Mahal was beautiful since Shah Jahan had not tendered it. But when questioned by BJP spokesman Xavier Rodriguez over non-tendering of the works, Gowde said the decision to use the nomination route was done by the PWD. Now PWD Minister Nilesh Cabral has said that the instruction to go for nomination process came from the Art and Culture Department. I will go through the files and take appropriate action if the Chief Minister asks me to, Cabral told the media. The controversial renovation work of Kala Academy has been awarded to Tech10 Builders, Mumbai by nomination. Bureau Report, Herald TV.
That's all we have in today's news bulletin. Thanks for watching Herald TV News. For more news alerts, please follow us on Heraldo on Facebook and Twitter. Take care and goodbye.